Well, it's Wednesday, and we're catching up with our good friends Joey and Lauren in the My 1027 studios. How are you both?
I was looking at Twitter. I'm sorry. You shocked me. I went into it. You guys will. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
You weren't ready.
You know, it's because I both of us filled in for you for so long, and then like the moment it stopped, I went back into I don't know what I'm doing.
We have not done this side by side since December.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Well, I love you both here. I want to reach for the screen and just grab you and bring you in.
Air hug.
We're not just for the occasion.
Yeah, I do get to wear this again at this time, which I've really enjoyed. But yeah, no, it's been good. We're back doing this interview with you now together. And Mellisa, you're a wonderful mom of two wonderful kids. I do have to get your advice on something. We have a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old, but I'm talking about a 3-year-old. We are in the middle of birthday party season.
Oh,
meaning,
yes.
I
mean, every weekend.
Yeah,
multiple
every
in one
weekend
day
is
sometimes.
a huge deal.
Yeah, if we could show you our calendar, it's birthday party, birthday, like every weekend, because all of our kids had babies in the spring. It's crazy.
So our goal is the problem is we've got like 2 birthday parties next week.
Okay.
And it's on a Saturday. And we've also got some work events for My 1027.
Oh, yeah.
So I looked at Lauren and I said, listen, we know these parents that are going to be there. Let's just drop the 3-year-old off and they can go to the birthday party and our 3-year-old son can go to the party and we can go do our work event. And you wouldn't believe how many people say that's a no-no. Can you not drop a 3-year-old off at a birthday party?
Well, it's, I think that is circumstantial. So it depends on how close you are with those parents. And if you're transparent with them and be like, hey, we really want to attend, our kid would love to be a part of it. We're so flattered you thought of us. However, we do have work conflicts. Are you comfortable with us bringing our child, and are you able to keep an eye on him for us? Because I think, south of a certain age, like until your kid is really independent and can function on their own and they don't need to be watched a lot, I think the unspoken rule is probably just plan on 1 parent per young child at a party. That's always been how we've always judged it, because that parent, if you have a bunch of 3-year-olds, let's say everybody else did what you were planning on doing, dropping your 3-year-old off, that parent would be pulling their hair out. They can't be responsible for everyone's child, right? And it's just thoughtful that they invited you, especially when you have so many kids that aren't fully potty trained and putting their fingers where they shouldn't go and, doing things, you know what I'm saying? And like shoving Legos up their noses. Yeah,
you and Lauren must have talked, because Lauren had the same thought.
I am so passionate on this and so wildly against Joey's idea, because I find it so rude. I'm like, that is so rude to just be like, here's my child who can barely go to the bathroom on his own without needing assistance, and you get to watch him amongst 10 other kids that are at the party.
How great is that?
There's an age limit. When your kid is school-aged, maybe 6 or 7, then you can drop off your kid if you know the parent.
And even then, you want to tell the parent that you're doing that. You don't want to just assume and drop them and go. Because I remember a few times that happened to us, and I was irked. Because they dropped off a kid, who was not very well behaved. And so then instead of enjoying my child's birthday party, I spent the entire party wrangling this child. And I was so angry.
I know you guys think I'm not going to give like a heads up. No, when I drop them off and I'm driving away, the window will be rolled down and I will say, thank you for watching my child. I will say the only person on my side, Producer Daniel, because I texted you guys about it. And he said, there's
Daniel is not
married
and has no children. I'm just going to say that.
Okay, that is true. But I got to take my wins where I can take them. So I'm Team Daniel. Thank you for defending me, because there's a lot of adults.
No offense, Daniel. I know he can hear me. He's in my ear. He said fair game, fair game. No, but truly,
there's going to be 10 adults.
I think it comes down to the relationship you have with that parent. Like if it's like your best buds, and you guys hang out all the time, and you're like, man, we're stuck in between a rock and a hard place. We really want to be there, but we can't. Are you comfortable with X, Y, and Z? And because if they're comfortable enough communicating to you and telling you, man, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can because I'm going to be strapped. I already told so-and-so they can, or we planned on X, Y, and Z, and I don't think it's possible for me to keep an eye on your kid. Because they want to also not be liable for the safety of your child at the same time if they truly can't. Right? Like you put them in an awkward situation.
Yeah, I know our friends, and I know what they'll say. They'll look me dead in the face and say, "Don't come." They're like, "Bye." We'll catch you another time.
Yeah, well, and
We'll
in
just
that
drop 'em
situation,
off.
then you just go, oh well, darn, maybe next time, right?
Okay, we'll drop them off at the Idaho Today studios. I understand that now. I get that. That makes sense.
At KTV
Yes,
Studios,
he would love sitting on that chair right there.
No. Are you able to send a babysitter with them?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know. We're not even. We say work event. I just want a date night. So I mean, really.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to do it. Don't worry. I'm a good father, everyone.
Okay, good. Well, Lauren, whatever I could do to get your back, girl, you know it.
I know. I appreciate that.
Guys, thank you so much for always, helping us out and getting our back here and filling in for me for so long. And again, I can't wait to get you back here in studio, though. You guys are so much fun. And everyone at home, make sure you tune in to Joey and Lauren every weekday morning for Joey and Lauren in the morning on My 102.7. Until next week, you guys, you take care.